I'm Jay Deville, the owner of Right at Home of Northwest Georgia.
What got you into this type of profession?
I actually was in banking for right at 20 years. Absolutely loved it, but got out of banking, was doing consulting for a year, and my mom had these concerns and issues about having the highest quality of life and yet facing a lot of aging issues. And so I began to look at alternatives. Also, at the time, I was a regional exec of a bank prior to that, and I always had people my age, my peers, asking, what direction should we take? And you're looking for advice. And so all this kind of centered and focused, and I felt like led. This is what I need to be doing, and so I looked at establishing a way for folks to stay at home and enjoy the highest quality of life possible in the environment they're most comfortable with. And as I explored the options, I realized there was an awful lot. This was a big challenge and a lot of wheels to reinvent. So I began looking at franchise, those folks who were doing it right. And just so happened I was doing some consulting in Omaha, Nebraska, which was the home of two of the best companies doing this. And so I went, interviewed them, liked what I saw with Right at Home, and so purchased the franchise about 11 years, actually 10 years ago, and have been doing it ever since. We are really looking for a solution. Right at Home is all about finding solutions for seniors to have the highest quality of life possible. So folks call us and we just consult and visit with them to identify possible problems and to try to come up with solutions. For a lot of those folks, solutions is staying at home with a little extra assistance. So that's what Right at Home does.
What is the most rewarding part of your job?
It is to know that we're actually making a difference in folks' lives.
What brought you to Rome? What have you enjoyed the most about being and working a small business here in Rome?
Well, actually, I moved from banking or in banking to Rome about 24 years ago. And Rome is just a fantastic community. I've raised both my children here in Rome. There are just the aesthetics of the people, the environment, the community. We just love Rome. And the education here, the opportunities. Both of my children have gone elsewhere for their education, and they probably won't return to Rome. But I feel like it was a great environment in which to raise them.
What can we expect from Right at Home in the future, and how can folks that want more information get in contact with you?
Okay, that's a fantastic question, and I'm going to answer that twofold, short term and long term. In the short term, Right at Home will continue to provide the best quality of care to senior adults to help them remain in their home. In the short run, we'll just continue doing that. We're helping about 100 clients right now. And employed just under 100 certified nurse assistants. We also have a great staff here of 2 nurses, as well as 3 scheduled coordinators and a great bookkeeper and accountant that create a nurturing culture, an environment where we really are focused on helping others. We participate in the Medicaid waiver program, so we're able to help both of those without a lot of means, as well as we do an awful lot of private duty work and a lot of help for folks with long-term care insurance. So we're able to help people on all ends of the spectrum. We're extremely flexible, so we'll continue to help folks who might need a lot of help, and those folks who just might need a little direction. We'll continue to help families find peace. In the long run, that is a great piece. It's a great challenge. It's going to change tremendously. I just came back from San Diego involved in a think tank to look at the future of healthcare, not just at home, but the entire future of healthcare. And one of the things I came away with is that as we look at how we provide health care, both through hospitals and clinics and doctors' offices and at home, with the help of technology and with the help of caring people and innovative people, we're going to provide more and more of our services provided at home.
Finally, tell me one more question. Tell everybody something about you, hobbies, interests that folks may not know.
My interests are pretty varied. I love being an advocate for senior adults, and that's what I consider myself. But I also teach college classes at Highlands, and I've taught in the past at LSU, at LSUS, Bursar, and now at Floyd, and now I'm teaching at Highlands. I enjoy that. A lot of people probably not aware of that. I also love music. I play harmonica and guitar. A lot of people probably are not aware of that. I love kayaking. I love fly fishing. I get to kayak quite a bit. But the thing that's lately that I've been able to have the opportunity to do a little bit more of is enjoy my 1100cc Honda vertical twin. That all gives me opportunity to visit with my children and my family.